sir. You're gonna pay.
Yo, what's up, man? It's your boy Juice Lake, and welcome back to the channel. And man, BARDOCK just came out yesterday. You know what I'm saying? I'm recording this on Thursday, which is the 29th. So BARDOCK just came out yesterday. So this might be up probably the day after today or like tomorrow. So I don't know. But it won't be up immediately. So hopefully I'm not too late to do this video. So we're gonna go over all BARDOCK special moves, all his abilities, all like his level 1s, level 3s, you know, all that stuff, and his strengths and weaknesses and all that. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. BARDOCK's auto combo is it's very basic, you know. It ain't nothing really special to it, except it does have a overhead in the second hit. So like when you hit him, and then that second hit, he like slams into the ground, which is the overhead. That could be very useful for some basic combos or whatever, you know. His Y combo, like a couple kicks, and it leads to his level 1, which is the energy blast. His core circle forward light is like this spinning punch. I don't know what this is. It looks like a regular punch to me. It has a light version, a medium version, and a heavy version. So the light version, you know, is the basic one. The medium version takes him up in the air, so it's like, you know, like he skyrockets in the air when he does the punch. BARDOCK can also do this in the air, so if you do it in the air, you know, he'll do this sort of like dive punch. I think this is really cool, you know. You can do it in combos, not really though, but like if you try to figure it out, then you know it's very cool, you know. Like it's just like sort of like, you know, how Superman does it, like Superman down punch, you know. Yeah, it's cool. And the heavy version does the most damage, and it takes him, like, it sends the opponent behind him, and you know, it costs the bar meter. So make sure you don't try to do that without no meter. If you press any button after the heavy version, he'll do the medium version, like right after. Like if you press a button, like any button, it don't matter what button you press, right after the heavy version, he'll do the medium version. If you do it in the air, he'll do the little dive punch, and if you do it up in the if you do it on the ground, and he'll just do the regular one. But so I think that's cool. I think that's a cool touch for the medium version. It don't cost no extra bar if you do it again. Like you press the other button, you know, it'll still be 1 bar meter. It's not like 2 bars or anything, so you'll be cool. BARDOCK also has a spinning punch that, like, it's like a spinning reverse punch. You know, he also has light, medium, and heavy versions of that. The medium version is actually a knockdown. So you know, if you're doing a combo, it can send him to like a light knockdown. But the heavy version is it's like it costs the bar meter, it does the most damage, but it's like a guaranteed knockdown. Like the medium version, like it's a knockdown, but he's knocked down a bit longer, you know. So it's a very guaranteed super, you know. BARDOCK's quarter circle forward A or light is this like charged super punch. He'll like punch him in the gut, and then he'll like send him flying across the screen with a key blast. You can do like a more powerful version, you know, if you like hold down you know, the buttons. He'll like charge it up longer, and it'll do more damage. I actually don't recommend doing this like at all, because I mean, I don't know, it's just like you can't, it's not really useful, you know. You can't really like do nothing with it. It's more like it's just there. But I don't know, I feel like I'm just talking bad about it. BARDOCK also has his key waves. I mean, not his key waves, but like these key blasts. You know, he only shoots 1 per time. Like he can't spam it like Goku or Vegeta or anybody. It's just like you know what I'm saying? You know, he can't do it like rapidly. All right, now we're getting to the level 1s and level 3s. His level 1 is this energy ball. He forms in his hand. He launches it across the screen. It is a full screen attack, so there's no range to it. You know, you can do it wherever you want. If you jump up, you can aim it down, and if you're just standing there, you know, you can aim it up. You know what I'm saying? So if your opponent jumps, you know, you can catch him with the energy blast. Oh, it's called the Riot Javelin. So yeah, the Riot Javelin is what the move is called. Okay, it's called the Riot Javelin. He also has his other moves called Saiyan Spirit, where, you know, he holds his hand up and he grabs it, and then he just socks you, bro. Like you're done. This does have range. You know, it's not full screen. It's like half screen, somewhere like around that criteria, you know. What's special about his level 1s, he has 2 level 1s, so he could actually do like a level 2. If you do the riot javelin first, and then you do the, no, if you do the same spear first, then you do the riot javelin, that's level 2 super, because when you do the riot javelin, when you do the same spear, he's still up in the air, like he's still stunned. So, you know, you can hit him with the riot javelin, you know, you can hit him and get a level 2 super. So that's pretty cool with Bardock. And then his level 3 and his only level 3 is the revenge assault. It's like Goku's, it's exactly like Goku's level 3, but more, it's way weaker and not as strong. And you know, he turns Super Saiyan, you know, he teleports, kicks you, teleports, you know, he zooms in on his face, and then he's got his energy ball, and then he blasts you. I mean, it's exactly like Goku. Now I'm going to show you the different combos with Bardock. He can do the XYB combo, that's what I call it, is when you press XYB, and then you super dash, and then you knock him down, or do whatever you want. So he can do that. He can do the down Y and Y, or the heavy. Is it heavy? No, it's light. No, it's medium. I'm tripping. Bardock can do that same combo, but start off with light, because when he does the overhead that I was talking about earlier, the opponent is kind of like in the air, but he's still a little bit on the ground. So, you know, you can still do your crouching medium and then the standing medium, because the crouching medium hits him, and then the standing medium, like, he has this like long kick that he kicks up in the air, so that allows you to do it. At first I didn't think you could do that. I thought he was like Super Saiyan Blue Goku, where because of the overhead, because of the kick that leads to the overhead, you couldn't do the crouching medium, and you couldn't do the full combo. You can only do light once. So, but Bardock, you can do that. So at first I thought you couldn't do it, but you can. So yeah. Now I'm gonna tell you some tips I learned about Bardock. Bardock is not a very distant character. Like he's not a zoner, you know, in Injustice 2 words. He's not a zoner. Zoning is not for Bardock. Bardock is a very up-close character. He needs to be up close. The only zoning move Bardock has for real is his riot javelin. It is not even that good of a zoning tool. It's either that or his like regular ki blast, and neither of them are good for zoning. So don't try to zone on Bardock. Don't try to. You gotta get up close to Bardock. Bardock is one of those characters. So if you want to hit him, you better super dash. Hope he doesn't hit you with a down heavy, or just try to figure out something. I don't know. Also, his little spinning hit that he does is very useful to incorporate with combos because of the knockdown ability it has. So use the heavy versions or the medium versions when you're trying to do it in combos, like when you're trying to finish off a combo. Don't use the light version. The light version is very weird to use with. There's not really much potential with the light version. So use the medium version or the heavy version, because that'll give you the best finish with combos. Bardock is like a better Goku to me, because he's not as strong as Goku, but all his moves and like all his abilities are like, the way he does stuff is just better than Goku. Because you can't do Goku's level 3 in the air. You know what I'm saying? You can't do Goku's teleport Kamehameha, like his instant transmission Kamehameha. You can't like aim that anywhere. It always goes up. So yeah, that's something Bardock has that Goku doesn't. So yeah, I think that's just really cool. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope this video helped you, and I hope it helped you understand Bardock more, and helped it influence you to buy him, because it's not just like $5, bro. Like if you only got $5, bro, I don't know. So yeah guys, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on this video. I'll be posting Bardock gameplay more. I'll probably do a Broly video, but honestly I don't feel like buying Broly. Like I watched some videos on Broly. He didn't look that impressive to me. At first I was thinking about buying Broly, but then I was like, no, I don't know. Y'all tell me what y'all think, and leave a comment, subscribe, hit that like button down below. I'll see you guys when I post another video. Peace.
I'm gonna change the future.